Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at a real legend in the RC world, the Tamiya frog.
Absolutely. Kit number 5A041, first hitting shelves back in '83.
And it wasn't just another buggy. I mean, it cleaned up at the '84 German Nationals, sure, but it really marked a shift for Tamiya, didn't it?
Totally. They moved from really strict scale models towards these more imaginative high-performance designs. The Frog was kind of the poster child for that.
So our mission today is to explore how the frog's identity, its whole vibe, is tied up in its colors. From that, well, slightly odd original look
Yeah, the pink.
to all the amazing custom jobs people do now. Think of this as your quick guide to really getting why this little buggy is so iconic.
Right, because the paint isn't just paint on the frog. It tells a story about history, about personal expression.
Okay, let's start with the foundation. The box art. That's the image burned into everyone's memory, right? Pink, white, black.
That's the one. Historically the most significant, definitely the most popular reference point.
Can you break down exactly how that scheme works?
Sure. So the main upper body is white. Then you've got that really distinctive pink stripe on the lower half.
And the black.
The black is for the sort of roll cage structure. And the key thing here, it's painted from the inside of the clear body shell.
Ah, right. The polycarbonate painting rule?
Exactly. You have to paint darkest to lightest. So black goes on first, masked off. Then the pink, masked. Then the white covers everything.
If you do it the other way?
Disaster. It looks muddy, washed out from the outside. The dark colors bleed through the lighter ones. So black, pink, white. That's the mantra.
Got it. But the big question everyone asks, why pink on a thing called a frog, seems unexpected.
It really does. For years, it was a bit of a mystery, but some pretty deep digging uncovered a fascinating theory.
Oh, do tell.
It looks like the pink and white was actually inspired by real-life delivery vehicles in Japan. These little three-wheel trucks called the Hino Frog Express.
No way, seriously.
Yeah. Apparently, pale pink and white was a common color scheme for them. So Tamiya, even in their fantasy design, snuck in this really clever, subtle, real-world nod.
That is genuinely brilliant. Okay, so fast forward. If you want to build a frog now, you're probably looking at either an original '83 kit, if you can find one, or the 2005 re-release, kit 58354.
And there's a key difference, especially when it comes to the look. The community calls it the decal dilemma.
Right. Explain that.
Okay, so the original '83 kit, it had decals of real motorsport sponsors, Weber carburetors, Marshall lights, proper racing stuff.
Gave it that authentic feel.
Exactly. But the 2005 re-release, probably because of licensing costs or changes, swapped those out for Tamiya's own made-up brands, like Racer P, Speed Energy, things like that.
Ah, so not quite the same vibe.
Not quite. And interestingly, that change seems to have psychologically freed people up.
How so?
Well, the thinking sort of went, if the decals aren't authentic anymore, why stick religiously to the box art paint? You kind of opened the door for custom colors.
Makes sense. Were there other small changes too?
Yeah, a few subtle things. The driver figure's helmet in the original was royal blue plastic. The re-release is white plastic. And you use decals for the blue sections. And the hardware, like screws and nuts. Mostly gold or brass colored in the vintage kit, but silver or black in the re-release. Small details, but collectors notice.
Okay, so this difference, especially the decals, leads us to the two main camps you see among frog builders today.
Yeah, you've basically got the box art purists.
Driven by nostalgia, wanting that perfect replica of the original.
Right. Hunting down vintage decals, matching the exact Tamiya paint codes. And then you have the customizers.
Who see that polycarbonate body as just a blank canvas.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's their chance to put their own spin on it. And that leads to some amazing creativity.
Let's talk about those custom trends. What's popular? I guess the most obvious one is green.
The logical leap, yeah. It's a frog, right. So green feels natural. Very common choice.
But then some people lean into the original weirdness.
Oh yeah, the pink rebellion. People who just embrace the pink. Maybe go even brighter, bolder. Full pink bodies, hyper pink schemes. It's a statement.
I like that. What about capturing its racing roots?
That's the racer's edge approach. Using classic motorsport colors, think bold yellows, reds, oranges. Gives it a much more aggressive, track-ready look. Honors its competitive past.
Then you get the more modern takes.
Definitely. Schemes using black, blue, silver, or other metallics. They can look really sleek, high-tech, almost stealthy sometimes.
And then there are the real artists.
The poison dart palette, as some call it. Complex airbrush work, maybe using colors like violet or magenta. These are often shelf queens, stunning display pieces, not really meant to be driven hard.
Wow, quite the spectrum. Okay, so if someone listening is thinking about painting their own frog, any quick expert tips?
First, decide your goal. Is it a pristine shelf queen or a runner you're going to bash around?
Why does that matter for paint?
For a runner, you might want to lightly scuff or key the inside of the body with fine sandpaper or a scouring pad. Helps the paint grip better when flexing.
Ah, good tip. And prep is key, right?
Absolutely critical. Always wash the inside of the clear body shell thoroughly with soap and warm water. Rinse it well, let it dry completely.
Removes mold release agents.
Exactly. Oils, residues from manufacturing. If you don't, the paint just won't stick properly. It'll flake off. Non-negotiable step.
And the big challenge with the frog body itself.
Masking. That internal roll cage structure.
Yeah.
It requires a lot of patience and precision with masking tape or liquid mask. Take your time. It's fiddly.
Sounds like a labor of love.
It really is. But worth it.
So, summing up, the Tamiya frog isn't just one thing, it's this incredibly versatile canvas. It can be pure nostalgia, a nod to racing history, or just pure personal art.
It reflects whatever the builder wants it to.
Which leads to our final thought for you. If you were building a frog today, considering all these possibilities, what color would you choose? And what would that choice say about your connection to this little piece of RC history?